What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and welcome to another episode of Why Didn't This Card See Play. Now in this week's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the card Rose, Warrior of Revenge. Now this card is a level 4, Fire, Warrior, Tuner type monster, and it has an effect that states, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. So its overall effect is nothing too extraordinary. Doing 300 extra damage a burn is nothing really to write home about. But what made this card special, what gave this card a little bit of hype, was the fact that it was a level 4 tuner. Now you also got to remember that this card was released way back in the Crossroads of Chaos set. So it was when tuners and synchros were still in their infant stages in the meta. Most of the synchros being played at the time were level 8, and there was a lot of hype about being able to use 2 level 4 monsters to make a level 8 synchro. But as some of you might already know, Rose, Warrior of Revenge never made that big of an impact on the meta, or any meta since her release really. Even with cards like Summoner Monk, which would allow you to make an easy level 8 synchro, Rose, Warrior of Revenge still didn't see any play. Even when the Forbidden List was changed to allow us to have a second copy of Summoner Monk, we still never saw much play out of Rose, Warrior of Revenge. Now being a warrior attribute definitely helps in different kind of deck types. Heroes comes to mind right off the bat. She's very searchable with Rhoda. Also being a fire attribute will help heroes out when they go to make their miracle fusion plays. They're able to bring out Nova Master quite easily. In the current meta, Exceeds are all the rage, and not a lot of players are trying to rely on synchros. They'd rather bust out with their crazy Exceed action plays. But this of course was not always the case. At one point, synchros were still the major dominant force to reckon with in the meta. So with a card like Rose, Warrior of Revenge, being released so early on in the Synchro Tuner era, what is it that held her back? What is it that kept her from seeing any kind of play? What is it you believe is holding this card back? In the comment section below, let me know what you think about Rose, Warrior of Revenge, and why you think it has never seen any play in this meta, any past meta since its release so long ago. And I guess that's it for now. This is GalacticGod. Out.